Hello, everyone. I trust you are doing good. This is Emmanuel Afrani JC. I am here to serve you and to serve you well. A few weeks ago, I made a video about Ghanaian kids receiving child support. And the reason being that families, especially single moms, are suffering in Ghana. In today's video, I am going to expand the threshold a little bit to cover women benefit and child benefit. Before I decided to make this video, I had the feeling to check the Constitution of Ghana. And friends, I was shocked what I saw. I'll read few articles from the Constitution, and I would dwell on Article 27 and Article 28. Article 27, it says women's rights, and the first clause, it says special care shall be accorded to mothers during a reasonable period before and after childbirth, and during those periods working mothers shall be accorded paid leaves. The second clause, it says facilities shall be provided for the care of children before school going age to enable women who have the traditional care for children realize their full potential. Brothers and sisters, you and I know that in Ghana, women don't receive any special care. And after childbirth, they have to struggle through with their kids to make ends meet. It is very sad. And we have to stand up and make sure that these clauses in the Ghana Constitution are being enforced. Now the next article, Article 28, and it says children's rights. The first clause, it says Parliament shall enact such laws as are necessary to ensure that the impact, the protection and advancement of the family as the unit of society are safeguarded in promotion of the interest of children. Then the fifth clause, it says, for the purposes of this article, child means a person below the age of 18 years. Then again, you and I know that in Ghana, kids don't receive any special support. And we are using this medium to tell the government or bring the government to the table to discuss these issues which we have seen in the Ghanaian Constitution. And we want to make sure that these are enforced. So we want to bring up this movement where we will be calling on 1 million women to sign on this movement to make sure that the government is enforcing such laws or clauses in our Constitution. I am fascinated about what our President John Mahama said when he attended the UN Annual Assembly in the United States. And in his speech, I happened to capture from the 18th minute 52 seconds, and I'm going to read what he said. So President John Mahama said that in this era of global uncertainty, Africa must exercise sovereignty over its natural resources to raise the necessary funds to ensure the well-being of its citizens. The days of vast the days of parceling out vast concessions areas to foreign interests for the exploitation must come to an end. We will continue to welcome foreign investment, but we must negotiate better for a bigger share of the natural resources that belong to us, and we must insist on value addition to these resources. I am very happy that the president mentioned this in his statement, because in the first video that I made, I said that Ghana has so many natural resources, and if we are able to tap in to these resources, we can make good money and apportion some part to take care of our own kids and families in Ghana. So I believe that as the president has been able to say these words, he is going to stand by his words and enforce this in Ghana. Also, in his speech, I captured that this is what he said. I want to add that for the sake of Africa, and quite selfishly, for the sake of my 18-year-old daughter, I hope that this new world that is arriving is a place of safety and equality for women and girls. To succeed, we must empower everyone, including women and girls, to reach their full potential. Here again, I'm very excited that the president said these words, and I hope he's going to stand by his words. As I already mentioned, in Ghana, women, girls, kids don't receive any special care or any special support. And for we to support them to achieve their full potential in life, there should be a deliberate action to support them. That is why this movement is coming on. We are calling on 1 million women to sign on this movement so that we can bring the government to the table to discuss these issues. Also, most of the times when the time is approaching for elections, we have politicians coming out promising the world to us, promised so many things. This time, we Ghanaians are discerning and becoming wiser. We are starting this movement way ahead of time, and we believe that having 1 million women signing on this movement, we can demand that any political party would insert in their manifesto that they are going to provide benefits for women, children, and also help to provide child support. My name is Emmanuel Afani Jesse, and this is what our movement is calling for. Please share the video and support the movement, because it is for the betterment of Ghana. Thank you for watching, and see you next time in the next video. Thank you.